What's up, guys? We are at day 59 of the 100 Days of LeetCode. We got another medium problem today. It's number 49. It's group anagrams, and let's get right to it. So, given an array of strings, we need to group the anagrams together, and we can return the answer in any order. Now, for those of you who don't know, basically an anagram, it explains it really nicely for us here, is basically a word that is equivalent to another word in terms of the characters and the frequency of the characters that it contains. So, eat, t, and 8 are all anagrams because they have one E, one A, one T, and of course we link them together into one list and return that as a sublist of a bigger list. And nat and tan are the same thing because they have one N, one A, one T, so that's one list, and then bat is all by itself. Okay, so that's how we're going to be formatting our output. Okay, so the way we're going to solve this is we're basically going to use a hash map or a dictionary in Python. And we're going to use a special type of hash map, or a special type of dictionary in Python. It's going to be called default dict. And we're going to throw in list as the default factory, the parameter there. And what that's going to do is going to allow us to append to that list without facing any problems. So that's good. So we've created our dictionary. Now we have to iterate through the strings array. And we're going to say for I in strings or strs. And we're going to create a count array. And the reason why we're going to be doing this is because basically what we're going to be using as the key for our dictionary is we're going to be using a tuple of basically the frequencies of each character in that list. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the ASCII value of each of those characters and then incrementing that particular index of the list every time we come across one of those characters. So let's do that. So we need to iterate through I, right, the current string that we're at, and we're going to say for j in I. And we are going to say the count, and we're going to use the ord function, which is going to return the ASCII value of the character. So we're going to say ord j modulo 26 plus equal to 1. The reason why we're doing modulo 26 is so that we can get a number between 0 and 25, and it's going to have its own index in our list because the ASCII values of lowercase letters, which is what our strings are going to consist of. The ASCII values of lowercase letters are not between 0 and 25 naturally. They're, I think, somewhere in the 70s or 80s. You can look that up. You can correct me. I don't have those in front of me, but we're going to use modulo 26. We get a number between 0 and 25. And of course, we're going to increment that value because we came across that character once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, whatever. Okay, so now we have that. We need to convert this list that we have now into a tuple because lists cannot be keys of Python dictionaries. And to do that, we're just going to say the tuple is equal to a tuple of the count. And then we're going to say the dict of the tuple, right, using the tuple as our key. And we need to append our current string to that, okay? And now that's going to be our key, and sorry, the tuple is going to be our key, so that it's going to have the list of the frequencies of all the characters as our key, and then we're going to append the string to it. So eat, t, and 8 are all going to produce the same tuple, okay? And they're all going to be appended as values to the key, the tuple, okay? And after we do that, all we need to do is return the dict.values. And we're good to go. And yeah, I got ahead of myself, got confused with these two lines. We're going to do 0 times 26 because we want 26 zeros in there. Okay. So we ran that. Let's submit it now. Okay, so there we go. That's how we can solve the group anagrams problem. If you guys like that, please like and subscribe. Today was day 59. We got another, 41 days. So we've got a lot of LeetCode problems coming up still. So thank you. We'll see you again.